are looking at sports-related music videos here on this week's My Playlist Collective on Viewistic. Right now, some hockey. You know, you can't talk about sports and music videos without Stompin' Tom Connor's The Hockey Song. From 1973, this song is actually still played at NHL arenas all over North America. On October 27th, 2018, the song was added to the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame. I've had the pleasure of interviewing Stompin' Tom a few times. Right now, a little bit of an interview going back a few years with Stompin' Tom Connors on My Playlist Collective.
You've almost proven you don't need radio. You don't need radio support because you never have.
Well, I wouldn't really like to say it that way. It would be nice. I've looked to get played on radio for years, and I don't have anything against anybody in radio per se. It's just that these sort of formats, in other words, if they had a format in 1964 that said, well, Stompin' Tom don't fit the format. Well, I waited for 5 or 10 years to find out if the format's going to change. Well, apparently it didn't, because they said I still didn't fit the format. They were telling me that in the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. Here it is in the 90s, and I still don't fit the format. Sometimes I wonder, does the format change? You know. It's, I don't know, no, I wouldn't say I don't need radio. I think everybody needs radio. Radio is a good thing. I think it helps to introduce a person's music. Like a lot of people come up to me 6 months or a year after I put a record out, and they say, oh, I didn't know you had that song. I think I'll go and buy your record now. Well, they either hear it on a concert or through word of mouth. Somebody's bought it, and that's how they know my music is there, because they don't hear it on radio. And I think that's unfortunate, because the type of songs I write are about Canada, about Canadians, and I think Canadians should be the first to know that it's available to them.